Wild game for food to promote survival. When you are stranded in the wilderness, you may think of food as large game. While this may be an option for you, focusing on smaller game may be more feasible under the circumstances. Remember, you are not on a hunting trip for leisure. You are merely trying to survive and beat the hunger pains to get through this adverse situation. Smaller animals are more abundant than large game. Preparation of smaller animals is usually simpler and easier, as well. For this reason, focusing on small game can be beneficial. There are few animals that are poisonous to humans, so try to learn of such animals. The list of poisonous animals is easier to remember than focusing on all safe animals for consumption. It is important to learn about the habits of specific animal species. Behavioral patterns can be informative, too. For instance, animals that are best for trapping often live in dens or groups, animals that have relatively fixed feeding areas, and ones that have trails leading from one area to another. Larger animals such as caribou or elk are harder to trap. Plus, a bigger animal can be more dangerous. Center your search for wild game around animals that are accessible. If you can get over your natural aversion to the thought of eating specific animals, it is generally safe to eat most any animal that crawls, flies, walks, or swims. When it comes to actual survival, ignoring potential food sources can be detrimental to your health. In order to survive, you must eat what is available to maintain health and energy. You need to look for animals that require the least amount of effort. Don't spend all day wasting precious time and energy following animal tracks in the woods, for instance, hoping to stumble across an elk if nutritious birds and insects are just several feet away from your shelter. Worms, crustaceans, and mollusks are frequently good sources of nutrition. Although these animals don't traditionally seem appetizing, knowing how to locate and capture these creatures can save your life. Even bugs can sustain a human for a period of time in a survival emergency. Fish are an excellent source of fat and protein. If you can find surface water in the area, fish are usually more abundant than mammals. Freshwater fish should be cooked before eating. Although there are no poisonous freshwater fish, the catfish has sharp spines that can cause puncture wounds. Be cautious about trapping a catfish. You must use your environment to your advantage. The outdoors provide many options for survival and food if you can get past the initial thought of eating something that typically appears gross and disgusting to you. Focus on animals that are abundant and easy to trap rather than large game that will use up valuable energy. Your survival depends on eating healthy, nutritious food. Research animals that are safe to eat and learn about their habits to make catching dinner significantly easier. Wild game for survival will not frequently be appetizing and appealing, but it can be nourishing and life-sustaining in an emergency. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more updates on new videos. Help us by leaving a comment to tell us what you would like to see and experience. Help us to grow the channel for your viewing pleasure. Please return to see if we made what you asked for in the comments. We're not making videos for us, but for you the YouTubers. So please help us by sharing our videos with family and friends. Thanks for watching.